Track developments in a story that we brought you as breaking news last night. On the left, you see the North Toledo Memorial mural to George Floyd as it stood last year. Tonight, it's been reduced to rubble, blown apart by lightning last evening. It's a story that has people talking on our WTOL 11 Facebook page and also out in the community. Roxanne Elias joins us live tonight. And Roxanne, even though the mural came down, its meaning stands tall tonight, doesn't it?
It does, Jeff. If you can see right here behind me, all of the bricks still lay here tonight. Now, several people, when we were here earlier, stopped by to kind of see what had happened. But the ones that I spoke to say the collapse actually made the mural more important.
It's crazy.
Julian Mack and Ruth Leonard are activists with the Community Solidarity Response Network.
Not seeing that face there strikes something up in me. You know, as I've seen people drive by, it's striking something up in them.
They say they were surprised when they heard about the mural simply because of what it meant to them.
Significant developments of the investigation of what happened to him in terms of that particular situation. That thousands of people gathered in London's Trafalgar Square in support of U.S. demonstrators.
It wasn't lightning because it's been such a contentious year of just dealing with race relations and dealing with other people's opinions and therefore actions towards anything that uplifts black people.
George Floyd's name is etched in the memory of human beings' mind all over the world. And Toledo is no exception. The calls for justice in the name of George Floyd, of improving our society in the name of George Floyd, resonated here as much as anywhere.
She and Max see the rubble as a sign. They believe an even bigger mural will soon make its appearance in the city because they believe it's needed. Leonard says the collapse gives the community an opportunity to reset and realize the fight against racism isn't over.
There's going to be a lot of issues coming out of what's happened in the last week. But one of them is going to be that chains of transmission will have become lit.
And how people are responding and reacting to this. Some people are celebrating the fact that the mural was destroyed in the same way that they ignored the circumstances of George Floyd's death in the first place.
There's something about seeing this. There's something about last summer. And there's something about even just the moment that we're in right now that calls for transformational action. Transformational action. And that's what we're going to get.
A spokesperson for the city says building officials have determined that an emergency demolition of this building is not necessary at this time. Now, we also spoke to the artist of the mural. He does say that he does in fact plan to paint another mural of George Floyd at some point.
Roxanne, you talked with members of the Community Solidarity Response Network. What do they want to see done with the bricks that came down?
Jeff, the activist told me today that they hope that the artist is the one that gets to make that decision, that he gets to decide what happens with these bricks that are here, and whether that be to rebuild another mural or perhaps auction them off to make some money to paint another mural that's bigger somewhere else in the city. Back to you, Jeff.